Today I'm going to review and show you about this small mini Android, complete Android box CarlinKit. It's a full Android system. It has built-in Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So it comes in a small box, tiny box. And let's go with this one. It's actually built in 4G LTE and supports up to 128 GB SD card, Qualcomm, and yes, this is the looks like the interface. And you can see plug and play, built-in GPS, video player, wireless Android Auto, and wireless CarPlay. So that's the device. Let me remove it. There you go. Actually, I'm using so I already unboxed it and I put a Velcro here, but that's the box, right? It's made in China. It's 100% made in China. Actually, these are not registered companies in America. They're just selling them directly, and it's very strong. My hand, it comes in my hand, and it's actually built-in SD card. And you can put you need to plug this device with USB-C and micro SIM card if you want to use it with the 4G network. And it comes with USB-C to USB-C cable and USB-C to USB-A cable. So that's the box. So let me jump on my computer and show you how I got this and what is going on. AI box wireless player. It's right now, if you apply $50 coupon, the price will go 50 less. And this version that I bought it is actually Android 9 version, 4G RAM, 64G ROM, and Android 9. So reviews I saw, it comes with Qualcomm processor inside. This is how it looks, the interference inside. So it support every device that supports Apple CarPlay. If your car supports only Android Auto, it won't work. So you must have to have Apple CarPlay. So if CarPlay, your device, your in-dash stereo system support CarPlay, this device will work. So these are the reviews, and here I bought it, and you will see they also have only wireless Android Auto. So this one doesn't have a full Android operating system. This device actually supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and full Android system. If you don't want to use both of them, you can use this one. So I was wondering, before buying this, I went online, searched a lot of videos in Google, and I was checking. I have a few questions, but nobody addressed, so I'm going to address those. Now I am in my car and I'm going to connect my iPhone with my Toyota 4Runner head unit. And here you go, you can see the Apple CarPlay pop up, and this is how it works and this is how it looks. Right now I'm going to disconnect and going to connect my Samsung S8 because my head unit also supports Android Auto. Might be did not update it or something. Here you go. So it's taking a long time, but here you go. The Android Auto came up, right? I go here, setting like being loaded. All right. Oh, okay. Let me go back. Android Auto, and here you go. Okay. So it's also my unit support Android Auto. But now I'm going to disconnect my Samsung S8 phone and going to my head unit. So this information you guys have to keep in mind. So I'm going to back here, going to setup, and Wi-Fi. So my car comes with hotspot, AT&T hotspot. So keep in mind, my car comes with AT&T hotspot and my phones are connected. I use my iPhone with the hotspot connected. Alright, so here's my hotspot. So it's connected with my phone. Now let's go to the unit, the Android unit, the complete box. This is the complete box. I put it a Velcro here. I will show you why I put it Velcro, some Velcro here. It's CarlinKit, right? So let me go ahead and connect and you will see how quick this is. So the unit, this is an Android full box. So again, it comes with wireless Android Auto, wireless Android Auto and wireless CarPlay plus Android operating system complete. If you're not using Android Auto and CarPlay, you can use this one individually, only this unit. So now what I'm going to do, I will going to connect this unit, but this will work with the car that comes with Apple CarPlay. If your car head unit doesn't support Apple CarPlay, this Android player will not project, it not broadcast. So let me go ahead and connect the unit, and here I connected. So it's taking time, and I'll show you how long it's gonna take. I'm putting down here. There you go, it says Apple CarPlay, right? So that's funny, this is Android box, but it supports Apple CarPlay. So if I connect here, so this is the operating system. This is the operating system. Now I'm switching back and show you the demo that how the Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay will work. So now I'm going to connect wireless CarPlay with this unit. All right, so first of all I will go here. So here you go, my unit, this unit Android CarLink unit is connected with the hotspot of my built-in Toyota unit, Intune and Dash unit. So I'm using the hotspot of my Toyota 4Runner stereo system and connected this device. So I can use this one as a individual operating system. Now I'm gonna connect my phone with this unit and use wireless CarPlay. All right, so what I will do, I will go in the settings and I will go in the setting, Bluetooth, and I will go here. It's called AutoKit. All right, so I connect here and it says AutoKit. I will go here in my phone and connect Bluetooth and AutoKit. So this is a thing and pair that you came up and it says allow, and here you go, it's connected. Here you go, it's connected with AutoKit. All right, so it says use CarPlay. So once I connect the Bluetooth of this Bluetooth with this one, what it does, here is the problem. What it does, the Wi-Fi I was using of this unit, of my Toyota unit hotspot, it actually, what it did, that the Apple CarPlay doesn't work with the Bluetooth only. Actually, this unit, this CarKit unit is actually broadcasting a Wi-Fi as well. So it disconnected me from my hotspot that I was using on my phone. Like my phone was connected from my car hotspot. Now it disconnected and is broadcasting its own hotspot, and it's actually programmed it. It's programmed it here, Android AP4348, right? This is automatically connected. Now on the top I have a LTE. So if I want to use
if I want to use um, a wireless CarPlay, this will take a data from my LTE connection, not the hotspot of my car, because it says wireless CarPlay, so it makes sense that Bluetooth is not that powerful that give you everything wirelessly. So it actually broadcasting when I connect on Bluetooth on my phone is what it did, that it configured automatically on my iPhone a wireless Wi-Fi, right? So now this is the unit. So if I show you the demo, there is a on this CarPlay you will see there's a shadow colors. The original phone a CarPlay, when I connected with the unit, it didn't have that, right? So here you go, it's a little bit delayed, but it's worked fine. So another thing that's the thing you have to keep in mind. You cannot use your head unit Wi-Fi hotspot anymore, because if you want to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you must have to connect your phone with CarKit hotspot. Otherwise it won't work, and this will take your 4G or 3G or 2G or 5G internet from your phone. So if, for example, if I want to run any like app, the data will come from my phone LTE connection over here, and this is how it's gonna load. But it works very fine, no problem at all. Pandora works very fine, no problem at all. So it's coming from my phone, right? So here you go, you can see. So it works very fine. So that's the one thing. Let's come to the main unit. So now I'm going to disconnect my phone, and I'm going back to this unit here. So when I will disconnect, so let me go back to this unit here. Okay, not here. So see, this disconnected from Wi-Fi. So now you will see the hotspot is not connected. Now I will go, I mean the Wi-Fi is not connected. Now I will go and connect with my hotspot of the car. See, the Wi-Fi, original Wi-Fi is actually off, because the unit was creating a hotspot to get me to the Apple CarPlay wirelessly. So now it's connected to my unit. So let's back to the unit, what is going on here. So this unit come online on Amazon with the 2 operating system. One is 13, this one is 9. Operating system is Android operating system 9. So the problem I found in this system, that apps are weirdly unified, right? Weirdly configured. So these are built-in app. I only install the app Prime and Prime, Palo, this one, Sling, and these one. So when I tried to install the APK file for LiveNav TV, it actually took 30-40 minutes. I have to restart bunch of time to get the APK installed. So that's one other hard time, but I was able to install it. So if you go in a setting, you will see is a limited setting here. Whatever you make a change here, if for some reason the settings not going to be saved, you change the keyboard layout. For example, this is the keyboard layout. When I try to change another keyboard, after the restart of this unit, this will disappear. So only the black color I was able to manage it, otherwise it was default Android keyboard. And the other thing is, the apps are, this is an 8-inch unit, so apps are very big. Sometimes I don't see a scroll up and down. So what I did, I have to go in a display and use the smallest fonts ever. If I'm using a display size small, right, the small one, then I'm using to able to see the text and the things in. You see Apple, the YouTube and those icons are so small, because if I make them default, I had a problem with the apps to utilize. So these apps come built in. So, and the apps are very weird. You have to play around to, because Android Auto and Apple CarPlay apps are very good. So look, these are very weird apps. So I have to make it very small font and everything very small to fix everything in the Android unit here. And the second thing is, if I go to the Pandora, if I want to play Pandora, this is not an Apple CarPlay Pandora or iPhone Pandora. It's a different Pandora. You will see commercial on the side, you have to skip it. But the good thing is this unit works with the steering wheel button. So you see the commercials over here like that, and it's like distraction a lot. I do not recommend, if you are not a mature adult, I do not recommend to buy full Android unit. There is a CarPlay and Android Auto player, wireless Android CarPlay, Android wireless Auto and Android wireless CarPlay. Buy that one, do not buy. It's actually 2 weeks I'm using from last 1 month, but first 2 weeks were, first week I was playing, how am I gonna utilize this unit? Second, it distracted me a lot. So for example, if I'm going to the YouTube, I'm playing YouTube, it distractions too much, you possibly hit somebody. So if you can see, if I'm playing this one, right, for example, this one, it works fine. Commercials comes, it works fine. So but you will get distracted a lot. I do not recommend, if you are not mature, if you are not 35 plus, please do not use it. You will put your life and family and everybody in a danger. So if you want to go back, this thing will come back, and if this is not working, you can go here. And it's only support picture in picture YouTube. If there is a music, it's not supporting picture in picture. If there is a copyright thing, is not supporting, it's only talk shows and everything you will see over here in picture. Otherwise you're not gonna music copyright, because that's how they sell the YouTube music. And let's go to the Prime Video. So you see, is I actually make it everything so small. I'm using a preview here, preview version, live TV. And for example, I want to play here, it says upcoming, and I do not have much option. So if I gonna go back, I click here and go back, click here, go back. This menu get disappear after sometimes. So go back. Netflix and YouTube, it comes built in, so you can install all the apps from the Apple CarPlay. So let me go home, come on, give me home, all. Okay, it's actually Prime. So let me go to the Sling. I thought it's a Sling, so let me go in Sling TV. Because my hotspot is limited 10 to 15 megabit per second by AT&T, I pay $15-20. Says register. See, I cannot pull it up. Look, I cannot move this thing up. Change subscription, I click it, but I cannot do that. Look, here you go. So now I click here. It works fine, right? TV is coming. I'm going home and click here, and so that's the big thing. You can go to Apple Store. If you configure it, you will use it, you will download it. All the apps are downloadable and it works. So I tried to use TV app, but it installed for Android player, some kind of app. So let me go back and show you how the ways look like. I have to adjust a lot of things in a ways to look better, but sometimes you see commercial pop up over here because it's not clean as it Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It's not that clean. You see commercial here and there after some time. So yeah, and this settings inside. So, and yes, another thing, if you want to move this app here and there, but after 1 or 2 times when you will restart your computer, car, the unit will restart. This will go to default setting, and every new app it will throw it over here, right? And you cannot, whatever setting you can change, only few settings stay, the rest of setting get changed automatically. And this is not open. It's a bootloader on this device is locked, so it's not fully open as your Android phone or something. There's a lot of things they actually locked here. Show you one more issue here, the audio delay things. Let me turn on. It's not bothering me a lot, but there is, see, little bit audio delay. But it's I tried to fix it, but I couldn't find any settings to fix this thing. So that's one of the issue. This unit, this is how I connected it. Now I use the Velcro and I'm running a longer cable to connect, putting on the side like this on the side. So with the longer Android cable, that's why I put it some Velcro. And I'm hiding actually under my seat, passenger seat, with the Velcro, so it doesn't go here and there. So guys, this is the thing. It's good, but it's totally distractive. You have to utilize the Android player inside the Android operating system to work with your unit. But I do not recommend you to pay that much money on this one. Buy a wireless CarPlay or something. If you do not want to use hotspot of your car, then go with the wireless CarPlay Android Auto. It will take data from there. All right, thank you so much. This is my review.